Hottie tennis star Maria Sharapova teams up with Porsche. Maserati may be building their own rival to the 4C sports car. Also, Mercedes confirms a shooting brake version of their CLA. And an asshat in an Audi R8 thinks it's fun to bother and pester other drivers. Plus, the people at NASA may be having some fun with the rover on Mars. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D, and this is Fast Lane Daily. Yeah! Huh. What is it good for?
Car news on a weekday.
Car news on a weekday. Sing it again now. On the heels of the brand new, sexy, sleek, good-looking Mercedes CLA sedan's launch, design chief Gordon Wagner has confirmed there's another version of the A-Class coming in 2014, and that is a CLA shooting brake. Yeah, take a gander. If that doesn't get your wagon wagging, I don't know what will. This, of course, is a rendering image of how it might look, and how it might look is good. What do you think, Max?
I think it's a good idea.
All right. Some people say it kind of normalizes the awkward proportions of the four-door coupe CLA, but I'm not saying that. I think the four-door coupe CLA looks just fine. Anyway, back to this here shooting brake version. I can guess it won't be coming to the States, but there's no confirmation on that. But let's be honest, most of the really cool stuff doesn't come here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, those who can afford nice sports cars often enjoy the prestige that goes along with driving them. They also have to deal with idiots in other cars who just want to race or bother them and be annoying. But what if the tables are turned, like in this clip here, where an Audi R8 driver is literally being a huge douche nugget and won't stop pestering the crap out of a dash cam equipped Mazda 3 on the streets of St. Petersburg, Russia. Of course it's in Russia.
Yep.
They always got the dash cams on there.
That's what they're known for.
It is. Now, on multiple occasions, he cuts off the Mazda, and at the end of the video, he almost causes several crashes. Why? Because apparently the Mazda 3 had stopped to let a person cross the street. How dare he? And then, anyway, that's according to the guy who took the video. But is it worth being that much of an ass and potentially getting your R8 trashed? Just because you have an R8 doesn't give you carte blanche to be a raging douchebag on the road. Take note. You R8 drivers out there.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Not worth it. It's not worth it to be a douche nugget. The upcoming Alfa Romeo 4C is a pretty awesome car. Yeah, it's going to be pricey, but the lightweight frame, powerful four-cylinder engine, and sexy styling make it a guaranteed W. That's a win, Max.
I know.
All right. With that in mind, Maserati is considering building a rival. Nothing is set in motion as of yet, but if it is built, Maserati would likely swap the four-cylinder setup for something of the V6 variety. The brand's new V6 makes 326 of these. That's right, which is about 100 more than the Alfa Romeo 4C. And it will likely cost quite a bit more than the Alfa, and it will probably be called the Hottie Maserati.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, it's not going to be called that. It would be a lot cooler if it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porsche has announced that 26-year-old female tennis star Maria Sharapova, yeah, her, will be their new brand ambassador, assisting with the brand's global communications outreach on a 3-year contract, also known as showing up, standing next to a Porsche, taking pictures, and then leaving. And I'm sure that contract has a good amount of zeros on it. Must be nice. Anyway, CEO of Porsche AG Matthias Müller called Maria Sharapova, quote, an exceptional athlete who combines top performance in her sport with elegance and power. Obviously, he's comparing her to their sports cars. I mean, really? Can we just call it sex appeal and be done with it, Porsche? I'm not hating. I'm just calling it like it is. Right?
That's right.
How many Opens did Sharapova win?
I don't know.
Not as many as Porsche won Cups.
Okay. Well done. Oh, and NASA drew a dick on the surface of Mars. That's right. Now, whether they did it on purpose or not, we don't exactly know, but these are indeed the tracks of the aging Opportunity rover that is currently on Mars. Now, it's not to be confused with the currently popular Curiosity, which doesn't like dicks. Anyway, it totally looks like a wiener, so you be the judge. Either way, it's funny. It shows that smart people like to have fun too, or they were just like, I don't exactly know the direction I'm going in, and made 2 circles and a shaft.
Right.
And that'll do it. Fast Lane Daily today. My name, well, that's Derek D. Twitter, you can follow us there. Facebook, you can like us there. YouTube, subscribe. And you guys are, and we thank you for it, okay? Watch it on iTunes, Instagram. Check out those pictures. Follow us there, please. And t-shirts. Go ahead and get yourself one, represent it. Send in a picture of you wearing it. We'll show it on the show. How about that? FLD app. Download it. You know what else you got to download? You got to download. Sunday at 9.
Where's my t-shirt? I did the show.
We're going to get you.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready?
I'll see you later, Mike.
See you tomorrow.
Also, Mercedes
Mercedes.
in an Audi R8 thinks it's fun to bother and pester. Is that a child? Is that a child? Is that a word?
Child, please.
Pester?
Pester is a word.
Yeah.
Ow, we're living